Virgo, 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 this is your angel number reading. Hope that you all had a good weekend, a restful weekend. I hope that work went okay for you. Angel number reading for Virgo. What's their message? I'm going to pull 3 angel numbers for you. 000, I am the creator. Angel number message. We have number 3, I am charismatic. And 99, I am courageous. Bottom of the deck, I am optimistic. Stay optimistic. Okay. A major shift is about to come into your life experience and change your path's direction. Be open and stay positive. 555. When I said 555, I saw 55 seconds on the clock. Okay. So I'm going to pull that one. Okay, Virgo. I am a creator. You are with the creator, and there are no limits to what you can achieve. You have the ability to create something new and incredible in your life here, in your lifetime here on earth. I am the creator. Okay. And we have I am charismatic. Experience comes naturally to you. I'm sorry. Expression comes naturally to you. You are very skilled at communicating your thoughts through conversation and creative pursuits. You are able to get others on board with your ideas. I am charismatic. And I've been telling you for about a month, maybe a little over a month, that your life is cycling back around to some things that you have let go of from your past, like writing projects, or anything you've done creatively, the gifts that God has given you. It's time for you to finally pursue those goals, pursue those gifts, pull those back out, dust them off, and put them back out there. Put yourself back out there. I was just talking to my family today. I said, send me some stuff, some things that you remember from our childhood, because I want to write a book. Kind of like that movie, Crooklyn. But yeah, back in 70s, 80s, 90s, our life was so simple, okay? We actually went outside and played. We drank water out of the water hose. We had to be in that damn house before the lights came, the street lights came on. We had to respect the neighbors. If kids was outside playing and we got old Miss Judy standing there and she heard us curse, she beat our butts. Okay, and then we went home and our mother beat our butt. So we had to respect everybody and each other. You know what I'm saying? So it was so different than it was for us coming up than it is now. Kids don't care how they talk to grown-ups, and they don't want to give grown-ups their chairs or open the door for anybody. It was just a total different world. When we were younger in the summertime, my sister, me, and my brother, we all went to Bible school. We looked for those things that we could do. We went fishing with the community centers, you know, just doing something not to be stuck up in the house, or our mother wouldn't let us in the house. Take your butt outside somewhere and play. Okay, don't come back in here taking up, opening my doors and sending out my doggone, you know, opening the door and letting out the air or something like that. You know, it was just so much more simple and so much more, you know. Yeah, so, you know, do something that you thought you forgot about, pull that back out. Okay, you were given a gift for a reason. Use it. It's time for you to really, and I feel like Spirit just wants us to get back to where we used to be in our hearts. Though we're not experiencing that thing anymore, get back to the more simpler time in your life when it comes to your memories. Okay, sometimes it's not the people we miss, it's the memories. All right. I am courageous. It's time to get to work on the realization of your soul's mission in life. You have a higher purpose in this life that is yours and only yours to fulfill. Unleash your true power. And when you pull out whatever it is that makes you who you are, I don't care if you're a writer, you're a poet, you're a singer, you draw pictures, you are a comedian, whatever it is that you like to do outside of your normal 9 to 5, that's what you need to be doing. Okay, that's what you need to be doing, and it's all about your creativity, how you express yourself. Okay, what it is that you want the people to see that's truly you. Who are you truly? Okay, and that's all you got to do. Be expressive. Okay, with your gifts. It's time to put it out there. It's time to put your gifts out there to the world for the world to see. You are the creator, and there are no limits to what you can achieve. Okay, you have the ability to create something new and incredible in your lifetime here on earth. Okay, this is what you create. Okay, with your gifts that you have been born with. Okay, creator, charismatic, courageous, and optimistic. Messages for you, Virgo. Your creative expression your creative endeavors. What's going on? What could happen with your creative endeavors if you put yourself out there? Four of Cups. Yeah, going back. You have the Page of Cups. You have the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like this is the energy about you just really coming to see that, coming to the realization, yeah, it's okay to remember, it's okay to have those feelings, those deep feelings that we have. And sometimes you may miss those moments. Sometimes you feel like, I need to go back and explore this, But, this is giving you a fresh take on it. It's about your family. It's about being more creative and more expressive with the memories from your family. Pretty much like I just said, it's like maybe talk to your children and sit down with them and tell them the things that you did in your life that you feel was so much more simpler than things that's going on now, than what they see on TV. Then it's, half the time not safe for them to go outside because people are getting or shooting and drugs or just craziness. I woke up this morning and turned on the news and 2 kids got shot over the weekend. I think one got shot in the hand and something else happened to both of them got shot. It's just so crazy. And these were drive-by shootings, So, back then when I was younger, there could have been drive-by shootings, but people fought with their hands, instead of pulling out guns, and they had gangs, but these gangs fought with their hands, So I'm talking about 70s, early 80s, stuff like that, but there's some changes here, but I feel like you definitely think about a lot right now. Maybe that's something that you can do. Maybe write a book or compile some stories or something. Get with some people who share your same vision, and maybe somebody can write the book or something like that. Or mostly just share your story with people who are younger than you, so they won't go down the wrong path. I'm sure, of course, it'll never be like it was when we were coming up. How we can find places to go swimming in the local neighborhood community center, go fishing, do something during the summer without having to sit at home or having the choice to sit at home and play a video game all day. We had Nintendo, but we still took our butts outside and we played and we had a good time doing it. Okay, we weren't sitting in front of the TV playing Nintendo all day and all night, not doing our homework, not cleaning up the kitchen. If we didn't clean up that kitchen and we went to sleep, our mother woke us up, get your butt in there and clean that kitchen up. All of us had to get up, okay? All of us had to get up. So this is about you going back to a softer side of you, a softer side of life. Life is hectic. We're having jobs, we're struggling with the bills. It's finding a common place in all of us where we can just be and relax and say, you know what? I remember how it used to be like this. Kind of like our parents used to say how easy it was. And now we're looking back like, yeah, my life was easy compared to what these kids go through, to what these kids experience today. Okay. And even if you don't want to write about it, it's you creating a safe haven for yourself, to like changing your thought process. And that how jacked up things can be, how jacked up the world is right now. And it's just you sitting down, maybe having a cup of coffee or tea or something, finding a way to relax and breathe and say, you know what, I'm just sitting back and I'm just remembering. You know what I'm saying? So finding a way to definitely feel a little bit more calmer and at peace, Now we got the Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, Virgo, you sexy. We got the Temperance here. Working on your body. This is a good time for you to work on new ways to express your beauty, to enhance what it is that you already have, without losing weight, or you can if that's something that you're choosing to do. But you know what, changing your wardrobe, wearing something different that's out of your comfort zone. And when you possibly wear, I wonder if I wear this and they see that that's not the way that I usually dress, are they going to say anything? Are they going to like it? Hey, they may find that is so hip and so beautiful. Okay, because you are yourself. You're handsome, you're gorgeous, male or female, and people do look at you. Look at them damn curves. Okay, like that. And just, doing something different with your wardrobe, being courageous, doing something different, stepping outside of your comfort zone. I wore red the other day, and one of my the ladies who live in, we should wear red all the time. I don't always wear color. I don't wear things that will, I don't know. I don't wear bright colors or something like that that's gonna make me stand out. But that particular day, she said that, oh, that's your color. And somebody said that I was wearing orange one day. You should wear this more often. I like dark colors and just plain color. I'm just plain Jane, okay? But yeah, Virgo, stepping outside of your comfort zone and just putting your foot in the water and saying, I'm gonna wear this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do something different, So, and just doing something, even if it's something different that it's gonna make you stand out, but it's definitely you're gonna be able to pull that off successfully, okay? Like I said, because people do like the way you look. But the question is, that matters the most, do you like the way you look? All right. Just being a little bit more courageous in your wardrobe selections, Virgo. But telling your story, it's like just, back in the day we would sit down, we would all sit on the floor, have our popcorn or whatever and watch movies, or our mother would tell us how she grew up in Mississippi and just so simple and the things that she used to do in the summertime and pick berries and fishing and, making tea cakes or, just, having a simple life, things that we don't do anymore, okay? It's because you got a lot in your life. There's a lot going on in your life right now. Okay. Everything in your life is bothersome. Everything in your life is all jacked up. You have to get up and on the grind and go to work. And then you never get a chance to really sit down and just think. You never get a chance to really, really rest like you want to because you got the bills to worry about. You got the family that you're worrying about. But this is a perfect opportunity for you to just sit there and chill out. And just, don't worry about it. Because I think a lot of our pain as Virgos, it comes from us worrying so much with stomach issues and inflammation in the body and making sure we're drinking up with enough water. This is us hydrating ourselves or rehydrating ourselves, releasing what no longer controls us, okay? But it's also about you having that ability to just, and I'm struggling here. But this is how it was when I was younger. When I was your age, we didn't do this. When I was young, when I was your age, we didn't disrespect our parents. We didn't disrespect those teachers at school. Because if our parents found out that we talked to our teacher any kind of way, when we got home, we got it. As a matter of fact, when we were at school, we got it in front of everybody. And I dare you to call the police because I gave you birth. That kind of stuff. Not like today. This is you being creative and finding different ways to cope. I'm hearing different coping mechanisms in today's world because of what's going on, because of what you've seen on TV. And being courageous to step outside of your comfort zone to wear things that you never thought that you would wear. Okay, not for them, but for you. But it's going to gain a lot of attention. All right. And stay optimistic, though, that things will get better because while a major shift is about to come into your life experience and change your past direction, be open and stay positive. But what I think that major shift is that's coming into your life, honestly, is you just coming down. If you're just coming down, being patient, taking that deep breath. All right. And just talking. Telling those stories about you and how soft life was back when you were little, okay, back when you were younger, okay. It's just so different. I feel like if you sat down and you just try not to worry about it and just sit back and just think about it, and it's going to lower your blood pressure, it's going to reduce the headaches and just that negativity that you've been experiencing for years now, just to come back and just sit down and really think about it. If I'm sitting here, okay, and I had a bad day, or my fibromyalgia is flaring up, I have a headache or whatever, and I just sit here and I just say, you know what? I remember this when I was younger. I remember my mother teaching me how to cook. I remember us picking berries off the tree, muscadines off the tree. They were real bitter, and riding a bike or something like that, and just not having and if we just sit down and just think about how much easier we had it back then, and compared to the way we have it now, even though that's the past, we have those memories and they're there for a reason. That's going to help us relax and calm down. Just have a 15, maybe even 30 minutes a day, okay? Go in your room, tell nobody, don't bother you, set that alarm, okay? Play some nice, soft, quiet, real low music, and just think about it, how easy it was. And that's going to help calm you down and make you feel so much more better to cope with what's going on today with you and everything around you. It's just a lot, okay? I think Spirit just wants you to just calm down, take a deep breath, Virgo, and just think of how easy life used to be. All right. And if you just think about that on a regular basis, it's really going to help you deal much more so with the life that's going on now. Everything is fast. Everybody wants this fast. You know, it was a treat for us to get any kind of food outside of the home when we were little, maybe once or twice a month. My mother cooked pretty much 3 meals a day. Okay, in the summertime, if she wasn't cooking it as much, or it was too many of us all at once, food, we would go to community centers and eat breakfast and lunch every weekday. Okay, so there's so many memories that we should go back and just think about, and it's really gonna help. I'm gonna try myself. I'm hearing this message for you, but I'm hearing it for me. It's just good for us to just go back and remember something. I'm not talking about the negative things that we experience. I'm talking about the good life, the good things that we experienced when we were younger. Okay, how we wish today that these kids experience the life we had. Even with the music ain't nothing like it used to be. I don't listen to today's music. That's just me. I always listen to old school music every day. Okay, but if I hear whoever, my friend told me one day, she asked me if I knew who Megan Thee Stallion was. I said, yeah, is she a wrestler? She said, she laughed and laughed. She said, no, she's a singer. Well, to me, the name Megan Thee Stallion sounds like a singer. No, sounds like a boxer, wrestler, or whatever. I thought it was a wrestler, but you know, who knew? I'm not into that kind of stuff. Yeah, we got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, we got the Knight of Wands, Virgo. You going into a new life. You're deciding to say, you know what? I'm just tired of struggles. I'm just tired of going through what I'm going through. I just want the peace of mind. The only way you're going to get the peace of mind that you want is think about the past. Think about the past, Virgo. Because right now, stay optimistic here. This shift is saying, I want you to be a part of what's going on here. The Spirit is saying, I want Virgo to be a part of this big shift. You are a part of this big shift. This is you wanting or needing to calm down for what's been ailing you and thinking about the past, the good things, not the bad. We've all had good and bad in our life, okay? But this is you calming down and just saying, you know what, I'm going to relax. And when you get ready to go down this path, it's going to free you up. It's going to make you feel so much more better. Okay. And you're going to thank Spirit for saying, you know what? I'm glad I went this route. I'm glad I just took time to smell the roses and to talk about my path. Even if you don't talk about it with the kids, just think about it and watch how much more easier you will feel. Okay. Creator, when you're creating something, you're writing that book or whatever, we got this new energy here, this new vitality for you to tell your stories, for you to write your stories. If you don't tell them, write them. If you write them, whatever. Okay. However you choose to do it, you are the creator of this. This is your world. It's like you're the squirrel. It's time for you to get this nut. Take it how it resonates, okay? Everybody has a story to tell. Everybody has memories, good memories from the past. Those memories that make you feel good on the inside, just thinking about them when something reminds you. But this is you honestly, on purpose, going back and remembering the good times that you had, okay? Remembering the softer side of life. Okay, Virgo, and remain optimistic. All right, your expression comes from doing what you naturally do, talking, telling your story. You remember it, speak out, speak of it. Tell this story to your stories to the younger generation. If you don't want to do that, if you don't want to share, meditate and think about it. Okay, think about it. Remember your memories and really remember how good you felt as a child. You couldn't wait to be a grown up. Now you wish you were in that same element again. Okay, because life has finally got the best of you and you're tired. All right, you're stuck. And be courageous. All right, because right now you don't know what tomorrow's going to look like, but you knew what yesterday was about. You know how yesterday made you feel. You know how those memories as a child made you feel. How you experience things. It's totally. You look back and you see, wow, it definitely was like night and day. Okay, what I've experienced, what I've been through, and this is you. It's the good things, the softer things. I'm not talking about the negative things, but I feel like here we got the Moon card, and it's like I'm courageous. You know, I want to write this book. I want to tell my story. Or I want to be a stand-up comic. I remember when this happened, when that happened. However you think about it, however you remember it, be courageous enough to say it's time. Okay, it's time to get to work on the realization of your soul's mission in life. You have a higher purpose in this life that is yours and only yours to fulfill. Unleash your true power. I am courageous. Okay, so be courageous to just let go for a little while, Virgo, and just be at peace. Just find peace and comfort in thinking about the past. That's all I'm saying. I hope I'm making sense with this. You know, I'm gonna actually try to do this myself every night and see if that really see if that'll help me sleep too. So I hope this message resonates with you all, and I'll talk to you later. Oh yeah, to just remind you, I still have that sale going on until the end of the month on the 31st, $15.55. For a love reading or a freestyle reading. Information, as always, in the description section, but it's also in the community section. All right, talk to you later.